the negatives that you saw from them and they're catching up with them there. I prefer when, well, not I prefer because I don't care about choices that. I think it's better when Palmer's central.
Yeah.
They tried to give Enzo that role that Pochettino played him at times in there,
Yeah.
which meant that Palmer will be out right. And I remember you go to an England game commenting on because he's not rapid.
Yeah.
Sometimes he gets the ball, it can be a bit predictable. But when he's centrally,
Yeah.
the way
But
that he'll
more
go
effective.
past the man,
Yeah.
thread the pass and whatnot. And these man struggling to create anything. So if he mistakes on the back, this is what can happen. But I think this is a wake up call if they hadn't been ready with PSG's defeat to respect these teams in the seat.
Oh,
because
yeah,
they're more
100%.
used to it than the
Yeah.
European teams. Like, you get me?
But what's the deal with this Madueke, brother? Yeah? Because is he any good?
And for a wide man or inside forward, I don't think his decision making is the best.
That's the thing.
I think he shoots and thinking too much. I know that when he was linked to you guys, some of your fans were saying that.
Yeah.
Now he's being linked to Arsenal. Some of them are trying to convince people on social media that he does the things that we say that he doesn't. But I think with the right manager, he'll make better decisions.
He needs someone to take hold of him and say, look, like you're just know when to pass it, know when to shoot. Because he does the opposite, and it's very frustrating to watch. And I'm not even a Chelsea fan, but when he gets on the ball, he's just like his brain just goes to mush. I don't get it because you got the ability, but I just that end product it's just the decision making is just poor, man.
So you say another Martinelli then?
Well, Martin is just a head down merchant, and he head down and run. Yeah, at least my man puts his head up. Whether he chooses to pass or shoot, that's another story. But from a Chelsea perspective, like. This is a big season for them coming up, man, because obviously my man got the qualifying for the Champions League Maresca, and he got the Conference League Cup. But the fans were onto him. He hasn't got them all on side, and the football doesn't seem to be great as well. From the personnel that they've got, I believe they should be playing a better brand of football. And they've got a decision to make about the striking options as well, because yes, you bought the lad for 30 million. Is he the guy that's going to take you to the next step? I'm not so sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going for another bigger striker. But they must have, for Delap to sign to Chelsea, other than money, they must have promised him first team action. And then where does that leave Nicholas Jackson as well? Because although I believe if Jackson stays, he'll be the first choice in the first few games. But then eventually, surely Delap's going to want to come in if it's just them two. But if they sign a third one, boy, I don't know.